before we get started, bro, before we even introduce you, we gonna start with your top five dead or alive.
Top five dead or alive, and
No
like
explanation.
in order.
It don't gotta be.
No, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. All right. Mac, Mac Miller. We got Kendrick. We got. Ooh, we got M. We
yeah.
got. I'm putting them up there. I'm putting them up there. Um, two spots left. I gotta say. I have to say. Fuck. Gotta give it to. I fucked with. I fucked with Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, I
I
never heard of a
I,
That's a good pull.
I fuck with Busta
That's a good
Rhymes.
pull.
I'm not
He
gonna
can
lie.
have an argument. I mean, especially like he was like a Steph, I guess you could say.
I was fighting between him and Twista, but if I had to, we talking about top five. I don't know. I feel like Twista didn't have as many as Busta did.
True, yeah.
Um, and then the last one up there, gotta say, gotta say Cole, J Cole. Yeah, I don't think I
Oh
put
yeah,
him on the
yeah.
list.
J. Cole is
Yeah, J Cole's got some heat.
yeah,
Some,
he's like the best ever on features. Um, okay, so now let's introduce you, bro. Who are you? So let's tell everyone who is Static.
Static is a Static is the Static is the outcome of all of my vent sessions. Eventually when you make music in the way that I was making music, eventually you have to have some type of persona, so to speak. And I wouldn't say it's almost like an alter ego, but I mean it gets to a point where it's like it's almost that's who I become when I need to let out any emotion you know that I can't manage in my day to day life.
Mm. It's like emotions, so you passionate, like you can let it
Hella
out.
passionate.
Yeah. All right. So what would you say? So last year, well, if you could tell, kind of sum up 2025 for you, because we is in January, starting the year in Q1. How was 2025? What did you take away from it as far as like your artist journey? I guess.
2025 was humbling, for sure. Humbling. I definitely say, uh, to sum it up, it was a learning experience. There was a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but I'd say at the end of all of it, um, 2025 was the year that I got to assess what it was that I need from what it is that I'm lacking, um, in order to take steps forward. So I feel like there was a lot of great that came out of the year, but at the most importantly, I found where I needed to grow.
I hear that for sure. What would you say, for the people who don't know you? How would you describe your music to someone who's never heard it?
Um, I would describe my music to someone who's never heard it as like almost storytelling. I don't know if that's necessarily the exact word I'm looking for, but for lack of better words, um, he hitting them bitches though. But I think to somebody who's never heard my music is almost um, I don't know. I want to call it soothing, but it doesn't roll like that. To sum it up, I'd say to someone who's never heard my music that my music is good to listen to on a long drive. on a
Gym
long
too.
drive. In the
Gym too.
gym, on a nice long drive. You know, some space you need to think.
So, and if you weren't making music, what do you think? What would be something? Let's say if you, because I don't even want to make you picture a world where you're not making music, because that's tough. But what do you think you would do if it wasn't music?
I don't know. I feel like I'd be a professional shit talker. I don't know, cause honestly, like in my day to day, I'm just like really mean, and people think I'm joking. So like,
I feel you.
I wouldn't go as far as to say like comedy, cause it's not funny. It's just mean. But like,
Like, give an example. No,
I be one of them motherfuckers that sit on the in the pool at the carnivals and shit. And I sit there and talk shit. I don't give a fuck what I'm getting paid.
bro, I was at a time myself for sure. All high school, I was a shit talker. Bro,
Give a fuck what I'm getting paid.
bro, bullshitting.
Just bullshit, just up
I
there.
feel you.
Cause it's
I feel
fun.
you.
It's fun. I always said I'm either gonna be rich and famous or dead broke, living somewhere in a van, just driving to random beaches and living my life with two dogs, having fun.
Bro, I feel it. I feel it. What, so, why PMG? What made you wanna rock with us?
I feel like PMG is transparent in their mission statement and where they want to be and where they're at. I didn't feel like in being around that there was an attempt to be a front of something that y'all weren't. And I respect that a lot because a lot of people are like image, image, image. So
Yeah,
we're gonna try to present this way so that this is
yeah.
how people perceive us. And it's like
Getting rich.
it's like it's like you can only push that so far before it's like
Yeah.
you're living out of your means.
Well, I can ask you this because you've been around. Because like something I've been asking, a lot of artists is, since joining, what's your favorite moment? But with you, like, we just joined, like, over the last, few weeks of the year, wasn't too much going on. But you was rocking with us for
Yeah.
the better half of the year. Like you came to a lot of events. So before you signed, what was some things, or just what was like a big moment that was like a turning point for you at one of our events? I know you was at a few different ones at Young Village, House of Dreams, one that got shut down. You was at a few. But what would you say was the favorite moment so far?
Uh, yeah, no, the shutdown was funny. I was sad I didn't get to perform that
That was sick, bro. That
night.
was sick.
But I think my favorite moment had to have been the trauma bonding session. There was just something so raw about that event that was it was very captivating, and that was kind of the point where I was like, yeah, this is something that I like. If this is something that's you know scheduled to be hosted regularly, this is something that I need to be a part of because I don't know, all of that's very important, and I feel like that's just a big group therapy session. And I feel like those events are the most important events because, like I said at the event, I don't typically get a chance to share that music at the
Yeah.
capacity I want to.
What's next, and what are you looking forward to the most?
Okay, yeah. So as far as what's next, I know for certain, I have a certain someone who's going to like rip my head off of my shoulders if I don't release her favorite song. So that is for sure coming out within. Hopefully, we're gonna workshop a date,
Yeah.
but that will be coming out this year, and as well as videos to boot. But I'm looking forward to this year is the learning that I get to do because there's a lot of things that I feel confident in doing myself. Like a lot of things that I feel confident doing in myself. There's some things I feel I need to tweak, but like there's a massive gap of things that I feel like I know versus the things that I want to learn. And so I feel like getting a chance to collaborate with a collective that gives me that opportunity to see, observe, and to learn and grow. And so I'm ecstatic to get to put that into motion.
Appreciate you believing in the mission. Respecting what we got going. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Let's have a good year.
Wow. Yes, sir. Let's do it. It's static, but he did it again. Again. Yeah. I wanted, I tried it, but lately I feel like I'm never enough.